Well, another beautiful day. So this morning, me and Suzanne, we went to the runoff and we gave the calves and the heifers a pour on. And we also took 15 calves over to the neighbour. We're grazing some, over at the neighbour, 15. So we've done it, not last year, the year before, we put some over there. So we decided that we want to rear a few more replacements because we're doing 7 weeks mating. So we just want to have a few more so we can cull a few, because this year we haven't culled any extras. We've just replaced the empty cows. So yeah, you always want to do a little bit of culling each year because you get rid of some of those cows that aren't producing quite as well. So yeah, so that's what we've done this morning. We also caught up with a few people, so that all takes time, go into other people's places and listen. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna work on the sprayer some more. So I want to get this here mounted, get that mounted in there. And I just had a brainwave this morning. I think I can move that foot plate over, so I'm going to undo those Allen keys and see if we can shift it over, because it looks like it's got some other positions to mount it. So I've got some Allen keys here. And then I want to get it on the tractor. We like to get this on the tractor, and then I can at least suck some water up. I just can't spray it because I can't open this valve. So I'm pretty sure this valve here goes to the boom. So yeah, well, we're going to find out anyway. So I'm going to try and move this plate over. That one's going to be good enough. So what it looks like, see there's that spare Allen key there on that front spray unit. This whole platform's further over this way, so I suspect there's another hole probably about there, which can slide it all across. That's what I'm guessing. Yep. So I can locate that right there. So the threads are just a bit grubby because they haven't had anything go through them. Yeah, I'm right. So you can see it's got those extra holes there. We can shift that platform over, and it means we can mount that piece right there. So mint, perfect. It's almost like Lego. All this here is bolted on, and when you look at the front tank, it's actually the same frame, just with less bits bolted on. So yeah, it's quite good. Pardon me. Perfect. It's gonna work out really good. Man, it's snug. It could prove to be hard to get it on. Makes me want to take these mudguards off, because if they weren't there you could just sneak in. Well, it's very compact. I had to climb in over top to be able to get the top link on, because you can't fit through there. So yeah, I guess it'll be staying on here more than coming off, I guess is the plan. But in saying that, with it being such a long unit coming right out here, you really want to have it as close to the tractor as you can, because that's a fair bit of weight at the back. that's what it's like with the boom out. I think that one on that side, it doesn't go into the cradle properly, and it seems like it's back a bit further, and you can just loosen these off and turn it like that. You can adjust it. So I may do that yet. Something's not 100%. It's also got these here which are sort of like a I don't know, what do you call it, when it, if you hit something, breakaway. So if you hit something with a boom, these here will pop out. See how it lifts up there? Right, let's back it up to some water and see if we can suck something. So I think that is suction on the bottom. I'm about to find out. I just had that cap come off. I don't know if it was even on properly or what, but it's been sucking some water in. So the problem I had before, I couldn't get it to go, and the plug had come undone with the hydraulic fitting, so it's sucking water now. You can see it's sucked the trough down a bit. So for this setup you need 3 ports or whatever. So that one there's the boom, and then you've got the pump on the back which is sucking now, and then you've got the agitator. So that's the agitator running now. It's very noisy when you're up close when the pump's running. So the guy that we brought off, he's sending up some the sort of instructions for it. So I think I've got it worked out. It does seem a bit complicated, but yeah, once you work out where it's sucking from, it's pretty sweet. The agitator just works it on itself, so you suck it full of water, put your fertilizer or urea or whatever you want to put in it with the agitator going, and that just suspends the fertilizer or urea in the water, and then you use the rear pump to pump it out the boom. So yeah, that'll be good. Who's that? So we're going to leave it for now. So yeah, probably haven't made much more progress really, but I have been able to fill it with water now, and I've been able to recirculate the water around. So what I'm thinking is the water is flowing around this, and then at the moment the valve is open, so the fluid is the fluid's coming in this one and going around, and then it can go back through that one into the tank, and I believe that this ram will shut that valve, so that stops the water going anywhere, and it builds up pressure, and then it goes out the boom, because it's got these diaphragms over here. So these diaphragms will build up pressure, and then it'll start going out the nozzle, I believe. So yeah, once again, I won't know until I try it, but that's what I've worked out so far. So yeah, happy so far. It's definitely a big unit. Yeah. Yeah, go again. I'll get some bales out. I'll get some silage bales out, okay? You go again. So, yeah. It's quite a heavy unit by itself. So that's 850 kilo empty. And then if you fill it up with water and product, I would say it's going to be 2 ton all up. So that's quite a bit of weight on the back of the tractor. Just with 700 litres of water in it now, when I was coming up the tanker drive, turned in there, it actually wanted to go straight. So if you're not careful, it's definitely very light in the front. So you can sort of see why they were running a front tank, because it sort of balances the tractor. But I don't really need a front tank, and I don't have a front linkage, so yeah, probably need to look at getting some weights. So if anyone's got some John Deere weights that they would like to sell, I've been keeping on Trade Me. I've seen some down south, but yeah, a full set would probably be enough weight to balance it back out. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to feed out. Tomorrow we've got a herd test, so yeah, better go and wash the vat as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya.